Okay, good morning. All right. Okay. Let's see here. We have a lot of fun. So everybody put hello, good morning, or whatever in the chat so I know you're here. In the meantime, I see a Gavin. I see Amara. I see new Hannah. Who is Cards? Coakley? No. Craig? No. Jacob? Yes. Lonnie? Yes. Shane? No. Victoria? Yes. Hadfield? No. Lawson? Yes. Lyon? Oh, Cards is Natalie. Good. Okay. Renee? No. Natalie, yes. Camden, yes. Sliney, yes. And Zasky, no. Okay. All right. We have attendance. Moving on. Here we go. Let's share screen. Okay. You guys should have already done this Edpuzzle. You should have already done these two Delta Maths. You should already have this sheet right here done. Now, oh, you can't see, can you? Just a second. Boop. There you go. Okay, so you should have all of slide 24 done. You should have all of slide 25 done. Now, I did have a good question. On slide 25 said, do we have to use quadratic formula for each of these? The answer is no. I didn't use it up here because, like, for example, if we did 2x squared minus 3x minus 2 equals 0, well, that's actually pretty easy to do. Can everybody see the problem on my paper? Yes or no? Yes. So in this case, you say, hey, can I take out common? So can I take out common? No. Can I factor? Well, let's give it a whirl. 2x, 1x, 2, 1. Well, gee, that seems easy enough to at least try. Who knows if it works or not? But I mean, I can just, throw some stuff in here and see if it works. And 2x squared minus 4x plus 1x minus 2 and negative 3x. Did it work? Yes or no? Yes. Good. Now, what do I need to do to solve it? What do I need to do to finish solving it? Because right now it's factored, but I want to solve it. Let it equal to 0. All right, let it equal 0. Very good. 2x plus 1 equals 0. X minus 2 equals 0. X equals positive 2. X equals minus 1, negative 1/2, negative 1/2. Okay, so we have factored, we have solved. Very good. And that's as far as I needed to go. Could I have done the quadratic formula to it? Could I have moved on and done quadratic formula? Yes, of course. The answer is yes. I could simply say A equals 2, B equals now. What is B equal to? Negative 3. Don't forget that negative. So likewise, C is negative 2. So here we go. Opposite of b, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Do I have to memorize it? Yes, of course. So the opposite of negative 3 is positive 3, plus or minus the square root of negative 3, the quantity squared, minus 4 times 2 times negative 2. And this is where those negatives make all the difference in the world. Because two negatives do what, folks? What do two negatives make? A positive. Very good. So I got 9, and this would be 8, 16. So plus 16 all over 4. So this gives me 3 plus or minus square root of 25 over 4. What is the square root of 25, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let's see here. I got 25, I got 5, and oh, 5, I got a pair of 5s. So 3 plus or minus, yeah, okay, pause. I don't need this anymore because I just took the square root of 25 and it is 5 all over 4. So I have 3 plus 5 over 4 and 3 minus 5 over 4. And so I get 8 over 4. And I get negative 2 over 4. So I get 2 and negative 1/2. Aren't those two the exact same answers that I got a second ago? So here's the deal. On a problem like this, why in the world would I do all of this when I can just do this? This is way easier. However, what if I go back over here and I choose a problem like number 12? Let's look at a problem like number 12. That's where I have 48x squared plus 22x minus 15. Now, can everybody see? Can everybody see my hand? Yes, okay. Close. All right, there we go. So in this case, do I want to take out common? You bet. Let's take out common. Okay, nothing to take out. Do I want to try factoring this? Will this be a quick and easy factor? Is this a quick and easy factor? No, not at all. I mean, if I tried breaking this sucker up, it would be 1 and 48, 2 and 24, 3 and 16, 4 and 12, 6 and 8. Over here, I got 1 and 15, 3 and 5. Then I have a negative here, so I got a plus and a minus I got to deal with. Do we want to put all that stuff together? No, we do not. Okay, so with that in mind, let's go ahead and let's skip to the quadratic formula. Here's the nice thing about the quadratic formula. There is no guessing. What is A guaranteed? What is the value of A? 48. What's value of B? And C? Negative 15. Very good. So opposite of B, negative 22, plus or minus the square root of 22 squared minus 4 times 48 times negative 15 all over 2 times 48. And I say, ew, all those numbers are huge. Well, yeah, but you have a calculator, right? can I just type this in and say, oh, well, okay, this happens to be, 22 times 22. Plug it into a calculator, 484. Can I take -4 times 48 times -15? Two negatives make a positive. Very good. And then can I combine all this stuff and say -22 plus or minus the square root of 3364 all over 96? Now, I can tell you that the first time I did this problem last hour, because I hadn't done this problem in forever, I tried making my little table and breaking it down, which I could do, but what should I at least try to do before I move any further forward with this fatty number right here? What should I try to do before I move any further forward? Yeah, let's take a square root. So clear, second square root 3364. Okay. The square root of 3364, oh, it's just 58. So now I got 22 plus or minus 58 over 96. Okay. So let's do this. We got -22 plus 58 over 96. Somebody tell me what that is. And here I got -22 minus 58 over 96. And then somebody tell me what that is. Go. We have 3/8. I assume that would be the top one or the bottom top one, right? So we end up with 36 over 96. So I got 36 over 96. And then I end up with negative 80. Yeah, negative 80 over 96. And so this reduces to 3/8. This one reduces to, well, I don't know. It reduces, I can divide stuff. What does that reduce to? I can divide them by 2. I got 40 and 48. I got 20 and 24. I got 10 and 12. I got 5, 6. Up. Good job, Jaden. Negative. I forgot my negative that was right there. -5, 6. Here's the thing about it. Did I do any guessing at all? Did I do any guessing at all in this problem? No, there was no guessing. There was no setting it up. If I went over here, I could get those answers, but it would have taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 48, 24, 16, 12, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 48, 24, 16, 12, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 48, 24, 16, 12, 8, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. What was the other one? Okay, so this would be 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Could I somewhere in here find the correct answer? Yeah. But my question to you becomes, what's easier, this or just this? It's going to be probably over here because there's no guessing. You have a calculator. As long as you're careful, it works. Now, The only thing that's really tough about this over here is when you come up with something like, here, when I did this problem, 3x squared plus 14x minus 1 equals 0. In this case, can I take anything out? The answer is no. Can I break it up easily? Well, sure, I can break it up easy, but is it even ever going to make 14? No. So I have no choice. A equals 3, B equals 14, C equals -1. So I have opposite of 14 plus or minus the square root of 14 squared minus 4 times 3 times -1 all over 2 times 3. -14 plus or minus square root 196. It's plus, so plus 12 all over 6. And then that is going to be able to give me, 208. So -14 plus or minus the square root of 208 all over 6. That is the answer right there. It's there. There it is. The problem is it won't accept it in Delta Math because I need to reduce it. Ladies and gentlemen, we talked about this in class. We have done practice on this. You need to be able to break this up. So 2 and 104, 2 and 52, 2 and 26, 2 and 13. Here we go. Does anybody see any pairs? What pairs do you see? I see a pair of, twos. Do you see another pair? Twos. And what's my leftover? There he is. So I have 4 root 13. So here we go. -14 plus 4 root 13 all over 6. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you did this in junior high. You did it in algebra. We did it again in here. This is not a problem, especially when you have a calculator. Can everybody divide things by 2? I hope so. Now, in this case, I also have fractions. Can everything in here be divided by 2? The answer, of course, is yes. So there's the answer that Delta Math would accept. This had no other way to do it. Can't take it out, can't factor it out, doesn't ever work. But now ABC, plug it in, very quick answer, simplify. There's my final answer. Okay. There was a question earlier today about a missing Delta Math. That link has been fixed, so it is ready to go. Those 3 Delta Math are due by Friday, not this page, because this says bonus examples in practice. So just these 3 Delta Maths. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes.
About the quadratic formula. Whenever you get the like the 2 numbers that equal 0, how do you turn those back into like the parentheses factoring for like
perfection? So let's do this. You ready? Let's go back over here. These were nice, pretty ones, right? So anytime we have a factor like this, we set it equal to 0, correct? So all we need to do is put them back in the set equal 0 boxes. So all I have to do is take this, drop it in here, take that, drop it in here, like that. So in this case, x minus 3/8, x plus 5/6, just like that. So solutions get turned back into factors, you'll notice. Opposite signs, just like we would expect. Now, if we wanted to get rid of the fractions, we could say x equals 3/8. Could I multiply both sides by 8? 8x equals 3, and then move the 3 over, 8x minus 3 equals 0. So this is correct or this is correct. Either way, since they're set equal to x, just get them set equal to 0. Now, alternatively, let's take something nasty like this guy. Okay, x minus box, and what goes in the box? Negative 7 plus 2 root 13 over 3, x minus negative 7 minus 2 root 13 over 3. That would be fine, but that's really nasty. Could I say x equals, don't want the minus, 2 root 13 over 3. I could do this, and I could multiply again by 3, blah, 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 and then I could subtract 7, and I could subtract that over. So as a general rule, just say x minus whatever the answer is. That should do it. If they're wanting to be super specific, you can set it equal to 0 and get 0 by itself. But as a general rule, just put them right back in just like this. Does that answer your question, Slimy?
Yeah, thank you.
All righty. Cool. All right, guys. See you later.